Baseball is a sport of failure. It's a sport of failure, and it's a sport of adversity. You know, the hardest thing to do in sports, and I know people will argue with me on this, but I think it's widely accepted, the hardest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. Round bat, round ball, don't have the time to react, got to have intuition. And you fail 70% of the time, and that's Hall of Fame numbers, right? So what that means from the youngest ages is you have to learn to deal with adversity. You have to learn to deal with failure. You have to embrace it. You have to learn to be free to fail so that you can grow. And you have to learn to set your emotions aside, get back up on your feet, and make the next play. And if you don't, it's selfish because you have, 8, 9, 10 other guys out there that are depending on you to make the next play. And so that right there is so crucial to being a man, right? You have to own your mistakes. You have to own your failures. And then you have to deal with them. You have to overcome them. You have to set your emotions aside. And then you have to get up and go and make the next play and make the next play and make the next play. And so that right there, understanding you're part of a team, understanding that life is full of adversity, it's full of failure. You can whine, you can complain, you can blame the umpire, you can blame the bounce of the ball, you can blame your glove, you can blame your bat, you can blame all these other things.
I've done all that.
Right. And we all do, and we all have, and we all have to go through it, right? Or you can just accept that, sometimes things happen. Sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way. Sometimes you get a bad hop. Sometimes you hit an absolute missile right at a kid, and you're out, right? You did your job. You did the best you could. And, the other guy made a play. And so what are you going to do now? You're going to whine, you're going to complain, or you're going to figure out how to get better, right? And that's a lot of life. A lot of life is failure. And then the decision, am I going to get bitter? Am I going to complain? Am I going to whine? Am I going to find somebody to blame? Or am I just going to suck it up and figure out, okay, how do I turn this into a way to grow, a way to get better, a way to improve, a way to discipline my emotions, submit them to God, and say, okay,